morning, it's Danny from Dynodaze and I'm on my Sunday drive out. I'm in the Honda CRZ. The sun's out, it's still a bit damp on the roads though, so I'm taking it easy to start with. Listening to some movie soundtracks as I cruise and chill out this morning. Yeah, it's a good Sunday today because I am relaxed. I had a week, maybe 2 weeks of stress to get to the point where we got some keys, as you've seen, for the new Dynodaze unit for the Uncle Keith's paint shop, which is soon to be up and running. That was a little bit stressy with paperwork and solicitors and letting agents and all that sort of jargon. And yeah, I am pleased to say that it's now going very well, and I'm happy again. I'm so grateful, so very grateful for not only the support that we've had online from supporters of Dynodaze, but also for our friends that have come down and helped already come and helped us try and get the unit ready. Bits of building work and things like that going on. So thanks to Luke and Gary and Jason and Nails and Keith and everybody that came and took part yesterday in basically sledgehammering stuff down, moving bricks and roofs and all sorts of things. So we really appreciate it at Dynodaze, and yeah, we're sort of really proud that we've got this support and fan base and friends and people that want to see us do well. And you know, it's quite humbling really, because we're just a couple of guys that have got a dream and we're doing our best to sort of move forward with the business all the time. Really looking forward to it, The hardest part for me is now over, because effectively now, because we've got a set of keys and we can start moving forward. Yeah, it's a lot better for me, because obviously my part of the business, or my role, so to speak, is to get work in and get people interested and get people, you know, wanting quotes and stuff, which we're doing our best. You know, there's still a lot of work to do. We've still got a whole unit to paint and stuff like that, get it ready before the oven that we've purchased can even go in. So but I think everyone's excited. Really, like I say, really looking forward to Keith getting stuck in. If you guys don't already know this, I mean, I'm not going to blow Keith's trumpet as much as I would, but he really is the best, and there's no one we would want on board. There's no one in the world we would want on board other than Keith, because his work's excellent. He's a top guy, and yeah, again, really looking forward to it. So thanks to everyone that followed the Facebook page, which is at Uncle Keith's Paint Shop. That really helped, and it was a nice sort of hit the ground running type of thing, where, you know, we've got so many fans and we've got a customer base. I'm not checking my camera mount as being a bit floppy. You know, we've got this customer base already, so everyone that comes to Dynodaze already wants to improve their car. I've personally in the past only ever had Keith paint my vehicles or do bits of body work or things like that, whether it's the engine bay, the K20, or anything that I've ever had touched up or needed to be touched up, it's always been Keith. You know, when you find someone that you trust and you find someone that you think that does that quality job that you want, it's nice to just know it's in safe hands. And that's again, you know, Richard has come from an environment where he's been around paint and body shops and things like that, panel beating, that sort of thing, and decided that he wanted to be a mechanic very, very early on in his life. And I think Keith wanted to paint, and he does a great job of spraying and prepping. And yeah, and I don't want to blow his trumpet, because quite honestly, guys, you're going to see the work that he does. There's going to be stuff on YouTube, that Facebook page, Uncle Keith's Paint Shop. Go follow Uncle Keith's Paint Shop on Instagram as well, and you'll see you see all the stuff that he's already done for us and other jobs, and there's plenty of cool stuff already being mentioned that wants to be booked in. So we've got to do a job now of organising a diary. I think we'll be up and running for maybe mid-April. Richard thinks perhaps earlier than that. So we'll see. We've got a business plan in place, and it seems to be. It looks like it's going to go the way we want it to. I'm glad that it's on the same site as Dynodaze. So if somebody ever wants a quote, they can always pop down and see us. They know where Dynodaze is. I think it was a logical expansion and logical progression. I like logical progression. Of the business, and it was always part of that dream, this one-stop shop for everything that anyone could ever possibly want. I've got bits of work that need doing, so you know, I'm going to get my FN2 roof done. I'm going to get my brown coat painted. At some point I'll get my cake swapped, red coat painted. There's always something to do, isn't there? There's always something to do. We all want our cars looking the best, and this is going to be the place to go to make it look the best as well. So dead excited, and just so, again, you know, I'm so grateful for everybody. There's been plenty of support, plenty of people, you know, sending support that aren't necessarily very vocal on some of the stuff that we do. You know, they don't comment on YouTube videos, generally they don't comment on Facebook, but they have reached out and personally messaged us and said, well done lads, keep it up, keep going, keep building that dream. And it's those messages that mean so much to us, really, because we do love what we do, me and Rich, and we are passionate, and you're going to see that Keith's the same, and it's why he's going to fit into the team so well. Keith knows everything there is to know when it comes to his trade and his job, and I'm going to have to pick up a lot of that, or I'm going to have to learn about it as I go, because, like I say, he's the man with the skills. But yeah, so that was great. We've had a great week at Dynodaze. The Saturday went well. We put a load of cars on the dyno, some interesting stuff, like we had another Honda CRZ which was modified on there. We had a diesel Accord. Both those videos will go live on the page today, maybe at 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock, so go check them out, say hello on those, drop some comments. If you are that way inclined, where you want to drop some comments, our word of the day or phrase of the day for you to drop in the comments, if you got this far into this video, is Uncle Keith's Paint Shop. So do put Uncle Keith's Paint Shop in the comments if you got as far as this in the video. Greatly appreciated. Helps the algorithm. It helps more than you realise. So yeah, go do that. Also in the week we've been we're in the process of converting a automatic Colt to a manual Colt. That's a version R, very pretty car. I think you're going to like that. We've done some tuning on an FN2. That video is already live on YouTube, so go check that out. That's one of those videos where there's a lot of information to pick up, and you know, certainly learning a bit about, or if you want to learn a bit about how this K20 FN2 engine reacts to modifications, that's one to go and check out. So go check that out. And also, if you want to comment on that video, put Uncle Keith's Paint Shop on that one as well. We're going to really ask you guys to join us in the live chats through the weeks now. We're going to do live chats in the mornings, and they're perhaps going to become a little bit later on in the day, and I know that you guys are at work, but you can always check those videos back later on. And we're going to be asking for help, and generally, you know, we've got no advertising budget, so we want you guys to help us. And if you can share the Dynodaze pages, if you can share Uncle Keith's Paint Shop, you don't realise how much help that will be to us, and we will obviously quite literally love you for it. So please go do that. We've also got the Dynodaze YouTube channel club. You can join it. It's £2.99 a month for every order that you place. I'm going to immediately remove £2.99 for your bill, so it will work out free. but you get little badges and icons and stuff, and you get priority when it comes to comments and things and being responded to. There's lots to do, and we're going to move forward with that Dynodaze YouTube club, and hopefully you know, get some real value out of it for your £2.99. So we are open to suggestion. We've already got a lot of members. These are what we call our core sort of super fans almost, and we love you all. But yeah, it was a good week. We got some work done. We've got some cool work coming up next week. We've got a Golf R in, of all things, that Richard's doing a custom front mount intercooler setup. It's what we nicknamed the Welly Cooler. So that's going to be cool little video. Yeah, plenty of stuff booked in for next week, so do join us on the live chats in the morning. And I think that's it really from me this Sunday. I think I now am going to go and enjoy myself. I am so much more chilled out now that we've got those unit keys, now that I've sorted landlords and letting agents and solicitors and things. Now it's the easy bit. It's the putting the stuff together and getting some hard work done. This is the easy bit for us now, because nothing phases us when it comes to a decent plan, and we have got a decent plan. Skips coming Monday, you know, contractors coming Monday. It's all go, and it's very positive and exciting. And I literally can't wait for it. I literally cannot wait to see the awesome stuff that comes out of Dynodaze Uncle Keith's workshop. I'm looking forward to drinking my tea in the mornings with Keith. I know that sounds sad, but I love Keith. I think he's such a quality guy. So yeah, just adding him to the team on its own would have been an amazing feat to get more. I don't know what the word is really, but you know, we are a community. Dynodaze is a community. You guys, the fans, you're our community, and you know, we appreciate the support. I think you're gonna love Keith, so stay tuned. And I'm gonna go and have some fun. So we'll see you on Monday for a live chat. Peace out.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.